Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the memory. I received few questions that how to improve our memory and we are being able to concentrate or focus. So let's discuss about this today, and I will be sharing my own experiences and what is my thought about memory and how we can improve that. So let's get started. So first of all, what is memory? Whensoever we talk about memory, we think that we should have a perfect memory, we should remember everything, but that's not possible because it is our impressions. So whensoever we do certain thing and its impression is there in our head and we can recall that thing, then we say that yeah, it's a memory. But whensoever, because we are being exposed to so many different experiences every single day, every single second, so it's not possible to have all those memories and impressions all the time with us. So for that realization, we should know that that impression is memory. Now again, the thing is that we have to prioritize that this kind of information, this kind of fact I need in my life on a regular basis, or on a you need to have that frequently. So when we realize that fact that I want this kind of information, so we put our focus on that, and it comes through repetition. The more we repeat it, the conscious repetition, and when we are going through that thing, having that kind of clarity. So I'm going to share with you all the few tips in which we can improve our memory and we can retain that information for longer duration. The first one is you need to attach your emotion. If you are reading something or anything of that sort, you should attach your emotion, you should feel that thing. And when we attach our emotion, it is deeply embedded in our memory, and from there we can recall very easily. So one thing is that attaching emotion. The second one is that make it in a form of a story. Just relate with your own life and create a story around it, because our brain is so powerful that it can remember the stories, but it can forget the facts and figures. But when we create a story around it, we can remember it very, very easily. That's the second fact. And the third one is, whensoever if you are learning something, try to implement that in your own life. When we apply the knowledge, when we implement the thing, we are able to remember it for longer. It is embedded in our system, in our nerves, in our whole being. So there is no point of being fearful about it. I'm going to forget it. No, it will be a part of you. Now once again, so these were the few tips. I'm going to share some more later in this video. Now let me give my personal experience about this. I'm not a fan of a memory, because I think that memory is something which we have already heard or which we have already experienced or something of that sort. But what about if we will be focused in improving the memory only, what about our brain? What about our critical thinking abilities? How about our understanding? So what is more powerful? The more powerful is having that ability to think, to reason, to have that level of intuitive thinking and innovative thinking, where you can think in a different line, in a unique way, and you can solve the problems. So yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of memory, though it's very important to have basic things in your head and in your mind. But the thing which we should focus on is having that critical thinking, having that ability to reason, that openness of mind. And you know what? That is the thing which differentiates between the leaders and the followers. Already many things are already there which we are learning and memorizing and are kind of doing. But what we are adding, what is that thing which we are adding for people? Because we all have that capacity, we all have that brain, we all have that human body and form. So why not exercise that power of thinking and create something substantial, something useful for the world? So even if you often we level ourselves that I do not have a good memory, so whether I will be able to do nice or great things in my life or not. We do that. Do not level yourself. It's a very small part of it. If you can reason, if you can think well, if you have that open-minded approach towards life, you're going to rock it. So do not put any kind of level and just think everything with a wider perspective. Anything and everything can be changed at any moment if you are committed enough, if you are devoted enough to put your mind, to put your soul, put an effort and time and everything into it. So do not put any levels and be open for learning and think in a new way. Why you should follow anybody? Why you should even listen to anybody? Right now you are listening to me, but I'm not saying that just follow all these things. These are the things which worked for me, which I follow, which I implement in my own life. You just think for yourself what works for you. What is working for me is not possible that it's gonna work for you as well. So think for yourself. You are the better judge. Do not give that power to anybody. And your memory is not going to define you, even if you're not good at it. There is a very powerful quote which I would like to share with each one of you. 2% of people think, 3% of people think they think, and 95% of people will rather die than to think. So enhance that ability to reason, to think, to come up with new ideas, to put your mind into something and create something unique, to create something different, to create something new in a different way. That is the real treasure, that is the real virtue which you can work on. And everything else will follow. Everything else will follow. That's the prime differentiator. And now let's discuss about few practical hacks which we can perform or which we can do to increase our memory. So if you're going to follow meditations and yoga practices, if you're going to practice that in your own life, it is really powerful practices. So if you're someone who are willing to improve the quality of your life or your concentration or your focus, meditation, yogic practices are the things which you have to practice, which you have to do in your life on a daily basis. And there are many researches out there which you can Google, which you can search, and most of you are aware about that how powerful it is, but we do not practice it. For memory, there are 3 parts of our brain which are responsible: amygdala, prefrontal cortex, and hippocampus, and all those things. So when we practice meditation, there is a very powerful impact, and it increases the blood vessels flow around it, and it really helps us in having that sharp memory power and the ability to function in a better way. What happens when we are unable to remember anything because our thinking is clogged, because we are so much into things, and we lose that sharpness. But when we practice meditation, when we practice yogic techniques like pranayama, asanas, it clears out those unnecessary impressions, so that our mind is free to take up those which are essential for us. And that's how it improves our memory. That's how it improves our focus and concentration for all those constructive things which we want to do in our life. So before I end this video, I would like to request you, practice yogic techniques, practice meditation, and see the result for yourself. It is transforming my life. It is helping me a lot every single day, in every way. And if you would like to know more about it, then just email me. I have attached my email ID, and or you can DM me on the Instagram as well. I would love to reply to each one of you. And just practice meditation and yogic practices. They are very powerful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Lots of love and blessings. Bye.